Andrew Pittman, and this is my research project proposal. My primary source is going to be Where I Lived and What I Lived For by Henry David Thoreau. Summary analysis. The primary source Where I Lived and What I Lived For is about Thoreau's life for a few years and his philosophical ideas he found during this period. He first talks about trying to find the right place to live and how after trying to buy a farm decides that he'll be much better off living in a small shack-like house on a pond quite a ways from the nearest town. He describes what it is like to live in a house he built, to live alone without responsibilities, and live in nature without the daily comedies people have come to rely on during this time. Analysis. This work really gives light to what the meaning of life is in this ever-growing world of economy and technology. Thoreau dives deep into what is needed to live, but most importantly, that people should not try to fit into this world, but that the world should fit around them. Do not do things because it is a responsibility in society, but give order to one's own life. Have power. My research question is, what led to Thoreau's philosophical ideas and standpoint on life? A little background knowledge. Thoreau's whole life, up until writing this piece of work, he was struggling to find a direct purpose for his life. He went to Harvard and studied many languages, but never did anything directly relating to what he studied. Not until living alone with nature did he find a meaning for his life. Another piece of knowledge is that was written in 1854. My working thesis statement is that the factors that led Thoreau to his philosophical ideas and standpoint on life was the difference of his life before writing the primary source, Where I Lived and What I Lived For, compared to what his life was like on Weldon Pond. My conclusion is that if you guys have any recommendations or pointers, suggestions that how I can tweak this and make it any better in any way, I would gladly take any criticism. Much appreciated. This is the end of my proposal. Thank you for listening.